Hi guys, welcome to Play versus Battlefield Hardline Beta. This is Matticus21. I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of my time on the PS4 version of Battlefield Hardline, beta version. I will say again, it is a beta version, so it will have a few bugs, but it is generally, I did have a good time playing the game, mainly when I was online with friends such as Marco Polo. It was pretty enjoyable. So here's a rundown of the main menu. Okay, at the moment it's only multiplayer and options. Not much involved in it really in the options. You know, graphics, blah blah. Oh, not graphics. Sound, da da da. So you got two different mission types. You got blood money and heist. Blood money, you sort of is what I'm going to give you a demonstration of. Is where you got to go to a bank vault or sort of like a money drop, collect money and take it back to your own van in your own base. So that's what you do in Blood Money, and in Heist it's sort of like capture the flag, and then you got to deliver it to a certain point. But what I'm going to do in this video is give you a demonstration of Blood Money. All right, so I've just spawned in a vehicle. This is a mobile command vehicle. It's also used as another spawn point, is what I'll say. Basically, people can just spawn off it. It's like a carrier spawn point. And yep, I'm not the greatest driver in it, but it is quite a useful vehicle. And I've noticed in this game, as opposed to Battlefield 4 and 3, which I was a huge fan of, you're driving with R2 and L2 in this game. You're not driving with the forward stick on your left analog stick or anything like that anymore. As you can see, you can. I just wasted that guy. You can shoot at your side windows. Obviously, you got to change different positions. Here I'm going into the enemy vault right now. I don't think they would have collected any money. Oh, yes, they have collected some money this early on. See me holding down square, and that little triangle fills up down at the sort of rotates around the screen. It's hard to see. You can visibly see the money disappear. As I said, it's only beta, so the graphics aren't going to be too polished. Someone's blown up my commander. I'm lucky enough to find a motorbike, one of theirs. You can just hop on that and take off. So yeah, now basically once I've got my money, like I already stole it from their base, you can steal it from the enemy base, then you just run back to yours. The map is noticeably small. I do hope that they improve it in size. I think it's a bit small. It only takes a couple of seconds to get from one map to the other side, and it's kind of annoying. Here's another thing: bollards. You can put bollards out of the ground just like in Watch Dogs, you know. So you can use that to your advantage of blocking off all the areas in your own base, so they can't just drive big trucks in like the one in that back corner up there, which is one of theirs, sadly. I'm about to get pwned. Yeah, I'm throwing gas grenades. It's not going to do anything. Panic. Yep. I'm in panic mode, so I'm like trying to throw anything that I can, even reviving tools. So yeah, basically, I think even shooting, unlike Battlefield 4, when you do shoot a vehicle, it does damage it. Even it'll do it slightly bit. Someone's just revived me. That's pretty awesome. But in a bad timing for me, really. So here's one of the armored police vehicles. It's like that one that was just killing me. It's one of the main problems I've got with it is the turret turns too slow. I don't know if anyone else has that. Maybe it's just sensitivity that I had at the time. I did, after this video, turn the sensitivity up, but I mainly noticed the difference with my gun. But anyways, so you do have two weapons on this vehicle when you're the driver. You have the, I'm just going to say minigun. I know a lot of people might correct me on that. It's just a machine gun. And then you also have the grenade launcher, or yeah, some sort of explosive projectile. I'm not really good with guns, so anyways, there's that money pile that I was talking about that everyone collects it from, and once they collect it, they take it back to their own base, and you can take money from theirs, bring it back to yours. That way, it reduces their score down. As you can see, I mean, we've only got 0 money against 2.2 million. They've collected 2.2 million dollars, so we're getting pretty badly owned right there. This is one of my favorite vehicles, probably because I feel safe. It's probably most likely to tank, really. I suppose it's the best concept for it. And as I said in my previous Battlefield video, I do love tanks. Love them. Alright, so there is a zoom button as well. You can press up on the D-pad for PS4, and it does zoom in. It's kind of annoying though. It's not like Battlefield 4 where you can press, I think it was L1, and it would zoom in for you, but it's an only specific option. Also, I think that the cloud sometimes, just from explosions and all that, is a bit much. You can't see what you're doing. There's me in panic mode again. I mean, I'm throwing gas grenades, you can't do nothing. But obviously other people can see. I am hoping that they do introduce a hardcore battle mode again. I can only choose regular battle mode where everyone has maps, everyone can see where you are. I mean, you could be not even spotted on the other side of the map, and somehow they'll look at you, the map, and they'll find you, and it's really annoying. It's like COD, you know. It's just crap, in my opinion. Oh yeah, so that was just the weapon menu. You can buy upgrades for it. I think because it's beta, a lot of them aren't unlocking. I did find a way to get rid of that scope on this gun. It's one of the LMGs, and the LMG in this game with a scope, it's just useless. I mean, especially on a small map. I mean, what's the point of having a scope on an LMG unless you're not doing a Battlefield 4 size map? So here's me setting up another thing. Yeah, so I like to set up these little roadblocks, although that guy's met me there again, and all I've got is machine guns. Boom, dead. It does see down on the bottom right where you have been shot, as to show where you've been killed, like how you've been killed. I've had a fair few people shoot me in the leg tons of times, and I've died. It does seem a bit funny that you can die from a leg shot. I mean, I know you can bleed out eventually in real life, but anyways, it's a game. They do have like a red projectile or crosshair appear when you do headshots, although, I mean, that's what they say that it does, but in some videos, sadly, I don't have it on this demo, but I'm showing to you guys. I have shot people across the head, and it doesn't kill them. I mean, it comes up with a red icon and everything, and yet they don't die, so maybe it's a bug, maybe it's Australian internet, it could be a number of things. Anyways, here's me flying a helicopter. It's only a transport one, about to get taken out by a land vehicle. Again, I think it might need something more than just chain guns on it to take out those kind of vehicles. Eventually it would, but it takes a long time. Alright, so I'm going into an armored rescue vehicle. Oh, that's right. So that's what they call it, armored rescue vehicle. That's the one that I refer to as a tank. Arguably one of my favorite in the beta at this time. And you can get all these. Oh, so there's someone going with a tanker. You can find these tankers around, and they usually use them as a saboteur to you and explode them. Yep, that's what you get, mate. Alright, so obviously there's like in regular mode, there's too much going on the screen. You've got icons everywhere. It walks you like a baby too much. There's a bad guy on a motorbike. Oh yeah. That's not a very good place for him to hide. See, there was a red spot then, but it didn't say a headshot or anything. So it seems a bit funny, considering that they've claimed that it's meant to be a headshot. But oh well, I mean, maybe I'm just whinging, maybe it's Australian internet, maybe it's my internet. Just doesn't seem to work the way that it should all the time. So anyways, you can get satchels. They call them. I can't remember what they call them at this time. It's like C4. I think it is satchel charges, and you can set them up on trucks and all that, or as a trap. You know, it still has all that little bit of tactical display in it. I think I picked up some money and dropped it in there just then. As I said, the turret on this turns too slow. I mean, it's hard to keep track. Maybe they're doing it as a fair advantage in people. That's probably most likely why they've made it so slow. But I would like to see it improve. Another thing, the crane when it drops, it's terrible. It's just absolutely terrible. I mean, it's cool animation and all, but it's just the screen just shakes like crazy. I mean, it's really hard to see what's going on. And I know in real life it might shake the ground a bit, but your head won't be on like a bobblehead, you know? I mean, that's exactly what it turns into. So yeah, the screen shake, it's a bit over the top. Just needs to be turned down a bit, and I would love to see it turned down a bit, so then I can actually. I mean, you probably line up a sniper shot or something, and then boom, your sniper shot's gone. Okay, so it's kind of annoying. So anyways, I hope you have been enjoying all of the videos so far. I've only put out this one and one previous one on Battlefield 4, but Marco's been putting a lot of effort. He's brought out a few different ones. So yeah, he's also just brought out a Destiny Alpha footage video. It looks pretty amazing. Just keep subscribing to us, keep liking our videos, and I mean, if you do like them, I mean, we don't want to force you to do nothing, and we will keep putting out videos as much as we can. All right, guys. So this has been Player Versus with Matticus21 on the Battlefield Beta, Battlefield Hardline Beta for PS4. And I hope you've enjoyed my video. If you have, leave me some comments. If you have any questions, anything you want, just leave it. Even if it's an insult, just leave something, you know. All right, cheers, guys.